Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome back to Kerbal's Space Program here on Edenia. Thank you for tuning in. As I'm recording this on this lazy Sunday morning, I've got my coffee. Coffee at the ready. You know, the nicest thing about coffee is when you take a sip, it really burns down your throat, and you get the flavor of the coffee. This is a latte macchiato. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but my girlfriend loves it, and so do I. Anyway, we're not here to talk about coffee, even though I could do an entire episode on different kinds of coffee. But for now, we are here stuck with this mission. We have accepted a mission which we cannot take with the current tech we have, because we need to do a crew report in flight above 500 meters near Kargi's desolation. Now that's quite a ways away, and I don't think we can do it. Now, what we could try of course is the key word here. We could try to build an airplane with a rocket engine. Now, the downside of having an airplane with a rocket engine is, however, that it's very, how should I say it? It runs out of fuel very quick, and it's very heavy as well. So we need a lot of lift. We need a lot of, you know what? Let's just grab the ones we have. Cancel. No, don't save. There we go. We'll just grab the Avian Mark 1. Right, that's the one we used previously. Load. Right, so what if we get rid of these two small shitty engines, which also gets rid of our drogue chutes, but whatever. We'll save the wing, we'll save the wheels, we'll save the tail, and we'll remove this. You know, we're not really gaining anything by doing this. There we go, 4 of these. We'll put the wings back on, double symmetry. We'll put this wing back on, single symmetry. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put these wheels back. These wheels are not going to be very helpful, I think, but you know, you need to have them. Otherwise, you can't really turn on the old runway. Alright, so what we need to do, what we need to establish certainly is that we need a engine, a big one at that. We could use the swivel. I think we can use the swivel just fine. Although we've got control services, I think the Reliant is, because this one has a gimballing effect. Gimballing means that the engine itself will turn a couple of degrees to alter your flight course. The swivel has a 3 degrees vectoring range, whereas the Reliant has none, but is more powerful than the swivel. And we would love a more powerful engine by now. That's fine. Let's take a look at the mass versus lift. I think it should be somewhere like this. We need, yeah, we need mass to be at the top, right, at the front. Something like this. We could also do away with these wings and put the wings in a more sensible location, like somewhere around here. I think that would be fine. All right. As for chutes, last time we didn't really make it with those few chutes, so let's double up on the chutes everywhere. Let's double up here. Let's double up here, and let's double up near the back as well. There we go. Something like this should definitely keep us alive if we were to fall. We're not too heavy. We're not too many parts. No, I say this is the fingers crossed. Let's call this one the test plane. Mark 1.1. Sorry. Fingers crossed. Again. Let's save it up, and let's pick a pilot. Jebediah, thank you. We want to give Valentina some experience as well, but you know, we're better off sending Valentina on a space mission to get the full 2 experience to actually gain a level. For now, this will do. A couple of changes since last time. For instance, I've added a couple of jet engines to assist with the takeoff. Also added some more wheels because they were apparently overstressed. Alright, let's add a navigation waypoint. There we go. Let's return. Let's hit the brakes. Let's see if we can fly this puppy. I doubt it. Personally, I doubt it very much. But, you know, if you never tried... Oh, come on. Why won't these go the right way? Why am I overstressing wheels already? Oh, that's the takeoff wheel. That is the worst. Alright. Yeah, we're doomed. We are very much doomed. Alright, revert. Luckily we don't play on hardcore, because this would be the end of us, really. Alright, so these wings, apparently... what's going on with these wings? The control services... Oh, I see. The control services are actually behind the center of mass. So they won't function properly. So we actually need these control services to be somewhere around here, I think. It's going to be really tricky, but, you know, let's have a look. Let's see if we press down now, if the flaps will actually go up. No, they won't. If we press down, they will go down, which is not what we want. We want them to go up. There's some very delicate rules in plane building, and they are very unclear. That's all I have to say about that. They're very unclear, these rules. If we put the wings right in front, right, then the weight distribution is all wrong. We might just want to do it. We might just want to put these here and have extra control services near the back. Would this work? I doubt it would work, actually. This is very delicate, very upsetting even. I could do something like this. But I doubt, yeah, we have too many parts. We can't do it like this because there's too many parts. Alright. This is going to be a bit of a challenge to make this work. Huh. Yeah, bit of a challenge. We might want to do with one less fuel tank then. We might want to strip one. There we go. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, don't copy that. I want the entire thing. There we go. I don't know what happened just then. I hope we can Control Z that. Or Control Z if you're... There we go. And one more. No? Yes. There we go. You can Control Z, so that's nice. Let's get rid of this one, and you know what? Let's also get rid of the passenger cabin, because I don't know why we have a passenger cabin even. There we go. It's not needed for this mission, so it's redundant. Let's make this plane as simple as possible. There we go. That's a bit neater as well. Lift is behind the actual. Oh, we need the extra parachutes, I guess, though. This is a heavy craft. Seeing this is all liquid fuel. There we go. I think this can take us really far, but we'll have to see. Alright, let's try that one again. There we go. It's on the runway. Having a start. Control service is still acting up. I'll have to see if these cannot make up for it. I doubt it though, but you know, Jebediah is not very doubtful, so let's see him pull it off. Come on. No. Losing parts. Landing gear is overstressed. We can now not steer, which is not the best. Oh, come on. This is insane. Making high speeds without lifting off. No, that's it. That's going to be it. Alright. Revert to the hangar, back to the drawing board. Making a plane is harder than it looks, ladies and gentlemen. We need these control services to be in front of the center of mass. They will now block the door. This is not the best, but they will block the door. Can we put this entire thing any further back? Oh, we can. We can just clip it through the wings. You know, that will be fine. Thank you. We'll just clip it through the wings. Alright, now the front wings will have to behave as front wings. Then again, the front wings really shouldn't have the control services, should they? You know, why am I actually thinking of having control services on the front wings? Why not just do it like this, with swept wings? How is our distribution now? That's fine. That is fine. Put 2 wings, we'll put them up here, as originally intended. I think these 4 control services will do fine, actually. Let's test it out. I'm getting smarter and smarter every second. This game, I love it. There we go. Alright, first up is the jet engines, the 2 jet engines that will take us off. Let's set this as our navigational waypoint. There we go, making speed. Do we have liftoff? No, we do miss our front wheel now. That's fine. We can survive without it. All we need is a little lift. Oh, that's not good. Alright. And suddenly I remember why we had front wings. Service controls at least. You know, I think we should go with the original design. Just put the front wings up here. A nose coney shape thingy. Alright, we'll just have the swept wings over here. I think this is going to be it. Finally. Go on. Don't let me down. Also, strange thing is, I should really just go to the side here, if I can. Because here on the side, the runway is actually smoother than the actual runway. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. We don't have any control services left. No. You know what? Let's keep to the runway. Let's stick to the runway, shall we? It is now 1 hour later than the original launch, and this is what I've come up with. It's a very small, delicate plane. It has 4 jet engines. It has 1 active booster. There we go, and let's lift off. And it launches vertically, which is, well, it used to work. Come on. I've just tested this. It worked like a charm, I promise. Alright, let's test that one again. Come on. This should work like a charm. There we go. We get a bit of liftoff from the rocket booster, and we're going to save the fuel on the rocket booster, and now we've got enough speed to maintain this altitude, which is nice. As long as your speed is climbing, you're not climbing in altitude too fast, which is great. Let's activate the navigation, and we're in for a little flight. This flight can take up to 20 minutes, I guess. So yeah, I'll let you know if I succeeded. It is quite a ways away. We can even boost fairly safely. You just have to take a look at this meter. If it dips under 0, you're no longer climbing, so you have to adjust your course a bit. As you can see on the nav ball, the actual target is climbing up steadily, so we should follow this target. Oh, come on. It's very hard to steer, especially when you're doing very minute changes to your course. This is a very peculiar plane to fly. I have to admit. We're losing altitude, which is not ideal because we're nearing our target. We might want to actually yeah, we might want to deploy the boost and gain some altitude now. Because if we're on a high altitude, you know, we can make this work. All right, that will give us a bit of a boost. That will do nicely. Steadily climbing. We might need to climb a bit more. Oh, come on. This is going to be the make or break. This is going to be the can we do an impossible contract with low tech. That's going to be the deal breaker for me. Still climbing. That's nice. Climbing hard. Come on. We're very, very close by. We should give it a roll and just climb to the desired altitude now, and we'll safely drift over it as we go. All right, we're gonna climb heavy. Oh, and we're done. This is gonna be it. This boost has got to get us all the way up, and we need to do a crew report in the desired location. Can we make it? Losing speed. I'll highlight the crew report for if we get there. We're entering it. We've entered it. Now we just have to go up and up and up. Oh, come on. We're not climbing fast enough. Losing speed. Oh, we're not going to do it this time. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Alright. I don't think... No, we can't keep it steady. Falling. Yeah. We're doomed. Alright, we need to save up some fuel for the last minute. Now, I think this bit of fuel is not going to do. It's not going to be enough. So I'm going to try that again with a bigger fuel tank and better balancing. And let's see if we can actually do it. Because this was so close. Damn it. Alright. You know what? Just to get some action in, we're just going to crash this. We're just going to crash out of control. Oh, yes. I do love the crashes in this game. It's beautiful. But this is going to take a while. Let's speed it up. There we go. It's a miracle the wings haven't torn off yet. There we go. Right into the mountains. Boom. Alright, let's try that again. I've also decided to skip till morning because this shady night flying, it's not ideal, is it? It's not the best. Alright, jet engines online. Thruster online. Lift off. Pick up speed up to 100 meters a second. There we go. Thruster offline. We should be able to make it this time. We're in good shape. Let's add the navigational point. And let's just keep on climbing. It doesn't appear to be too heavy to carry the extra fuel, so that's nice. Carrying it like a champ. Alright, let's see where we get this time. And here we are with the Mark 17, I think, of this build. We've made a lot of builds for this plane, a lot of adjustments. We're nearing our target, we're losing speed, we might want to... Yeah, we're getting really close. We should definitely keep an eye on the... what would this place be? Would it be this mountain area? I don't know. It appears to be that mountain area. So yeah, let's try to put the nose up and activate the engine. Alright, we can go up for a bit. There we go. Losing speed rapidly. We are in. Alright, we need to go ham hog straight up right now. There we go. This is going to be it. This is going to be the make or break. Let's grab the crew report button for when we need it. Oh, this is going to go... This is... Oh, come on. This is going to be tight. Come on, 18.5. There we go. We did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, that's amazing. Alright. Now, we should make our way back to the Kerbal Space Center as close as possible. Now, where was it? That's a good question. Also, I don't know where we're going, per se. We came from here. There we go. We could set this as a target, I think. No? No, we can't. We should follow the coastline back to there. There it is. I can see it. Alright, so we are actually... I hope we're not going to actually deorbit. That would be a bit awkward. Oh, we do have... Oh, no. Apple Maps of 50. Alright. This is going to be a tricky landing. It's going to be a very tricky landing. We did do the contract. I'm so stoked about this. Alright. I'll just try to navigate this way, because the closer you land to the Kerbal Space Center, the more money you get back from your airplane. And this is quite an expensive airplane. It's 10,000 pesos, and well, you know, it's not the most expensive airplane, but we're just in the oh, let's turn off the engines because they're not working because there's no intake air. So yeah, it's not the most expensive, but we should be economically considerate. That's the way I'd like to call it. We should be economically considerate because we have to buy every piece of tech that we can get. So this is going to be a rough landing, I imagine. Let's see if we can control this airplane on the way back, and if not, we might want to eject. Jebediah, I don't think we have an eject system at all. No. Eject? No, we don't have an eject. Oh, that's a bit of a... It's a bit of a thing. Right. Let's see if we can level this plane out, and let's see if we can make some headway towards here. I think we're going a bit too fast. We were in high atmosphere. That really... Oh shit, we don't really have any systems in place to consider re-entry, because basically we are re-entering because we exceeded 50,000. Even though we're not technically re-entering, it does feel like it. Right, we're going fast. We should pull the nose up from this thing. I hope we can, because we're dropping fast. Alright, finally we're getting a bit of traction. A bit of traction, come on. Oh, come on. Pull. Pull up. Alright, there we go. We've got engines. Engines online. Oh, come on. We're dropping too fast. Dropping too fast. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is great. Oh, come on. Stop dropping. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're stopping. Oh, God. This is amazing. Oh, all right. We did it. We're now dropping slowly but surely. And we can adjust our course to actually not drop anymore. Wow. I mean, if we pull up now, yeah, we stop dropping. If this orange light goes on, you're dropping too fast. Oh God, we're safe. Thank God. Ask for a celebratory coffee sip. Oh, that is some good coffee. Alright. I'm going to mosey on back to base and let's see if we can land this thing with the 6 parachutes we have attached. This plane, minus the fuel, because we're running out of it, this plane minus the fuel will take about, yeah, what would it be? Oh, is this not evenly distributed, these fuel tanks? No. Look at that, this fuel tank is... Oh, well, it's not too bad, I guess. But that does explain a bit of the balancing issues we've had. It's always better to have one central tank, because if one depletes faster than the other, you're going to have a bad time. So yeah, this plane is probably minus the fuel and oxidizer, not very hard to control. Oh, this engine is still on, we can shut it down. Not that it makes a difference, but you know, why not? We're going a bit too fast to deploy the parachutes. We might have to do a sudden pull-up once we're close to the Kerbal Space Center. Look, if you do this, you'll lessen your surface speed, and then the parachutes are able to deploy. But let's go into 4 times warp. We're nearing the Space Center. Let's see if we can land this puppy. Because, as I said, it will give us back a lot of cash. There we go, the test plane Mark 13, ladies and gentlemen. It's done its job fairly well. Alright, we're going to shut down the engines because we're just going to make it off of lift. That's fine. Ooh. Come on, keep it steady. Oh, you should never do maneuvers, by the way, in ×4 speed like I did just now. It's very bad. We need to get some lift back, so just putting on the engines for a bit. And now I think we can glide all the way home. And there we go, going in for a landing. We're there we go. That is nice. I think we're gonna have a very, very soft landing, and with the oh yeah, look at that, just a couple of, we don't even need to. We could, of course, use a bit of thrust to soften our landing even more. There we go. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. We landed. Great. Let's recover the vessel. There we go. We've gathered some data. No science, sadly. We've got a lot of funds. A bit of recovered funds as well. Ready for next assignment. Right, so we've done pardon me, excuse me there, I've got a bit of a cough going on, but yeah, as you can see, we've completed the focused observational survey of Kerbin. Wow, that was a hard one. We needed to do if we had some more tech, let me put it like this, if we had some more tech, it would be very easy, because aerodynamics is probably, yeah, it gives us circular intake and an NCS adapter with liquid fuel in it. Gives us a secondary cockpit and also the Weasley turbofan engine. Now this engine is just as big as the other rocket engines we've been using, so you can just plonk it on the end of your airplane, and it's very powerful as well. Yeah, and the circular intake, same deal. It's an intake you can put on the front, and it will make sure that you've got a nice plane going on. But we can't take this yet, so yeah. Heavy rocketry, that's something we don't really want just yet. But fuel systems, that's going to be the big one. Having bigger fuel tanks and fuel ducts is going to make our rocket ships a lot more, yeah, a lot nicer to handle. So join me next time when we pick a new mission. And make sure that we don't take an entire episode to fly to a certain location. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great day.